Nice jump, Alistair.
Thank you.
Edunake just resubbed for 72 months. Flax peepers.
Oh, that's right. I should claim my free gift on the EFT website. You love the Tarkov streams because you're too scared to play yourself. I get that it's an intimidating game. It is. I get the shit scared out of me routinely, where I'm just happily bobbing along and then suddenly I get domed out of nowhere. It is that kind of game. It is that kind of game. Wow, there's 3 people playing Star Citizen. And 3 Dota stacks. This is good. Is it too late to start? Oh, it's a joke. Very funny. Very funny joke. If you go onto the Battlestate Games website, Straga, and go to your profile, scroll down to the bottom, there'll be a picture of like a Christmas tree, and there'll be a little paperclip icon. Click on that, and it should say gift successfully activated. Calamity Sam played a couple of games of Dota with the goons today for the first time. Was a lot of fun. I played 4 games of Dota with the goons today, and fun is not the word that I would use to describe it. Taylor Swift propels UK vinyl sales past CDs for first time in 35 years. $2.45 billion CDs were sold globally in 2000. Endured years of precipitous declines. Let's have a look. Damn it, I don't want articles, I want charts. Wow. So they peaked at about 1 billion. Now it's pitifully low. That's just in the US. First of all, who is still buying CDs? Hands up the last time anyone in chat bought a CD. If you bought a CD in the last 3 years, I'd like you to tell me why and what CD it was. Got a bunch of my old CDs over there. I'm trying to think. I can't even remember when it would have been, or I think back I had my old Saab, which was 13 years ago. I had a Saab 9.3 with a 6 CD changer. I don't want to brag, but I think I had a bunch of old CDs. I might have bought a few CDs. I bought some jazz CDs as I got into listening to. Oh, I wonder if I've still got it. I did buy a Deadmau5 CD. I bought Frank Zappa's "Shut Up and Play Your Guitar" on CD, and I think I bought a couple of albums of jazz because it was nice to chuck on when I was driving. I also in the early 2000s, I bought cassette tapes because my car at that point was a 1986 Volkswagen Golf. Loved that car. It's an automatic. It was beautiful. It did break down fairly catastrophically in the middle of a roundabout of rush hour, but it was a great little car. Smelled terribly. Had lots of mold issues. But it cost 100 quid. So cassettes had a terrible sound. They really did have a terrible sound. I don't think they were better than CDs. CDs were much better sound. Because what you forget is that there was a continual background hiss on cassette tapes. It was bad. My car still has a CD player, but it's also MP3. This is not working, is it? Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. E-I, and up she rises. E-I. System, Happy New Year, best wishes. Thank you. What are you going to give me? Oh, baby. Oh, the Steyr. Buckwheat. Lots of ammo. And a beard. That's very generous. I guess we're just going in as a PMC. Should we try Streets? I mean, it was very popular to say the CD sounded flat. I don't know, it just sounds flat to me, man. Because it's digital, right? So the audio is really bad. And if you listen to something on vinyl, because it's analog, yes, it sounds great. But it's like when we went from VHS to DVD, the jump was insane. And then when we went to Blu-ray, it blew everybody's minds. Blu-ray was like, holy shit. Laserdisc was also very, very good, but unusable. It was so ridiculous. But that was the last time that people bought anything on LP-sized packaging. Like, my brother-in-law had a Laserdisc player. It was huge. It's like this fucking big. And the discs came in these huge, glorious fold-out... Because often it would be like 4 Laserdiscs. Like, you know, you get the special edition or something. It's a long movie. It was amazing. It was amazing. HD DVD, yeah. That really just died a death. Like, what were they called? Those little digital cassettes. You had like a little player. You put in a cassette. It was much smaller. It was like little, like this. No. Betamax. Betamax was the rival to VHS. Betamax is still used. Minidiscs. They were little. They were really fucking good, man. I loved my minidisc player. But you had to carry around a fucking pocket full of discs. Like, you couldn't fit a huge amount on it. But they were great. It was so good. The sound quality was so good. Oh, I loved mine. The problem is you can't really do a sound quality comparison. I wonder if there's a... Oh, here we go. The same track on CD, cassette, and vinyl compared.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ana Dialogue, the dialogue on analog music reproduction. In this video, we're going to do a test. We're going to listen to the same song on different supports.
This
and
goes
we're
great.
going to analyze that source, how it comes in the forms of a sound wave and its frequency response, knowing that the original...
Love the way this lad's out of focus, but he's got his records in focus, which means he's set the focus on his camera like this, focused on the background. He doesn't have a friend to sit in. Beautiful. This lad, look at this. If you had an inkling of doubt, a tiny shred of doubt about the credibility of this man, first of all, he's wearing a corduroy blazer, I would suggest. He's wearing a turtleneck. He has floppy hair. And you can see, look at this, a wealth of musical... And a John Coltrane album plays front and center here. These are some very expensive looking headphones. And then a series of decks. That's a tape to tape reel right there. This lad knows music. I trust his opinion.
Song comes from a digital master. Let's take a look.
Yes, son. Is there an intro? I'm out. I don't want to see your intro.
Okay then, we're gonna take a look at a recent production, a recent album called Decade, which is produced from the Italian group 70s funky type Calibro 35.
Of course.
Caliber 35. They're getting famous over the years. They're very good musicians, and obviously, as you understood, they're inspired by the gangster type of movies of the 70s, like Bullet, Shaft, and things like that. So funky, rock, progressive sometimes. And they recently came out with a special edition of their last album, coming on different supports. So we're going to take a look at, obviously, the CD, which is also on Bandcamp. The file is a normal typology, 44.1.
I have the Passenger. Where did I put it? Oh, I found it! I knew I'd find it. Okay, I was looking for this. So I have 3 books to read. Personally, I'm going to do this in the same style as that lad. So I'm going to go full screen for this. So I have picked up 3 tomes this Christmas in no particular order. They are, of course, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir's sequel to The Martian, which was purchased for me by my brother-in-law. I also have Madly Deeply, the Alan Rickman Diaries in hardback. Wonderful edition, this, featuring some artwork inside of his actual writing. And then, of course, he did drawings throughout, although sadly none are pictured here. But it's nice to imagine his own print. Luckily, I can't read this. It looks like spider writing. So thankfully, they've transposed it into font that I could actually read. And then, of course, Cormac McCarthy's latest and possibly last book, The Passenger, also in hardback, which I shall be perusing at my leisure. Anyway, let's get on with the music talk.
1 kilohertz at 16 bits. That's the typical frequency and bit.
It's not a sequel. Did I say sequel? I meant his follow-up book, like his next book, sorry.
Depth of a CD track. So we're going to start from the CD, then we're going to take a look at the
Trying to place this guy's accent. I think he might be Italian.
tape, cassette tape. Then we're going to take a look at the vinyl record with 33 revolutions per minute, as well as a single of that same song on 45 RPM. And the song is called Super Studio. We're going to always listen to the same track, obviously, in order to have a comparison. Although I must say that when we're going to go and analyze the different diagrams, we're going to have different levels of volume, different decibels. Because unfortunately, as we will see, there is differences in the output. Obviously,
hang on. So we're at
to my system,
237.
but also probably
so
due
just
to the
listen to his pronunciation of this Italian.
Recent album called Decade, which is produced from the Italian group 70s funky type Calibro 35, Caliber 35, with
Either his pronunciation is spot on.
A CD, which, as I said, is 44.1 kilohertz by 16 bits. In order to have a more equal
We're still matching.
comparison with what is the native digital source of this track. Let's start from the CD.
Let
Very
us
nice
start
packaging.
from a CD.
Let's try to listen at Super Studio how it sounds. To look at the frequency response, we will see that obviously, there is an abrupt cut at 20 kilohertz, 20,000 hertz. Although it doesn't have much sense to discuss about this because we're using a technology, and plus the album was recorded with a technology which aims at cutting off all frequencies above 20 kilohertz. So we're just going to take a look at the different charts just to have an idea if something is changing there. But obviously, we will not have a higher frequency response in the other on the other formats. We will see that instead in another video when we're going to compare true analog records, songs, other media, etc. Here, it's all sourced from the same file, so it doesn't make any sense. But let's take a look anyway. So this is a typical layout.
Get to the tape.
But it's a nice addition. And let's hear a sample.
Hear that hiss? You hear that hiss straight away. Listen again. Listen for the hiss.
Look at the frequency and response chart. As you can see, it's very similar to that of the CD, although we have a more soft nuances, passages between the different frequencies and reaching the 20 kilohertz. It's not abruptly cut off. So already there are some differences. We have some floor noise as well as the tape hiss, as we're going to have other types of dirty noises inside what is the reading of an LP, etc. But that's not that strong, that background sound. Well, maybe the tape hiss a little bit, but it's not influencing that much. So don't worry about that. Let's take a look at the sound wave. And as you can see here, we have already a huge difference from...
Here it is on LP.
As always, I must say, a very nice addition. I will try to equalize the different volumes, but again, if we take a look at the frequency response chart, again we have something...
Oh, and the chart says Analisi della frequenza, algoritmo spettro, funzione Hanning finestra, dimensione 1024, asse frequenza logarithmica. And there's a button called Grigli.
Similar, I must say, as we can see, we have a lower sound level, less volume, but how the frequency response appears in a chart is very similar to the... Now we will pass...
Good on you, son. You know, good job. Well done. Bit of a lengthy vid, but I appreciated it. Streets. First time on Streets. No idea what to expect. Just rogues everywhere. Why have I gone into a gardening shop? Bit framey. Oh shit! Someone's shooting at me. Well, fuck that. I'm not even going to take it. I'm so furious. Wow, it is very framey.
Что за хрень?
Oh my good god. Wow! God, it's lagging all over the place. It's a pretty big find, in all honesty. hear someone.
Сейчас все толкну и в стрип-бар. Вали! Как бы кони!
I guess I'm just a terrible, terrible shot. Man, that was dreadful. I was just so surprised to see someone. I freaked out. I don't know, because I killed 2 lads earlier with this gun. He got hit 5 times and he's just fine. I mean, what I could have done was not just stand there and get shot. That would have been pretty good. But we got out with the car battery, so it is what it is. I think I just didn't hit him in the head. I was shooting for his wee head. I normally just think this one will get him. This next one will get him. All right, this one will get him. And after the third, and I start getting shot, I just think I'm just never quitting. I'm not going to back down. This will take a wee while. I feel like now, I don't know why, but more people playing somehow means you are less likely to get a game. This is Limmy Twitch Clips Twitter account.
Oh, Ganondorf, thanks for the thanks for the sub. I saw that it was a sub, and I'm not used to saying thanks to subs because I'm so well.
The kingdom of Scotland is keeping me strong. You see, it's giving me strength to see a family so true, to feel the love of my kingdom in my heart.
How does he do it, man? He's so good. Who would have thought Limmy would be good at streaming? Sub
39
40.
BPM! We did it! Sub 40 beats per minute here on the fucking stream.
How do you get 40 BPM? Up to 47.
Under 40 beats per minute. Heart monitor.
How?
What a fucking day.
Hi, Faith. Welcome back.
I'm Faith.
Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
What should say? I need subs. I can't even make it what these Americans are saying. Hi Faith. Got a bit of madness.
You know, this is so funny. The other day, I was watching a TV show with Mrs. F. Had young American people in. We had to put the subtitles on. They don't fucking enunciate. You're a hargan the gargan. Thurgan bargan the gargan kicker. And then they run off. Like that. You're like, what the fuck did they say? Go back. Go back. Put the subs on. It's like there's a lot of I just can't understand. Like they just mumble. It's like just like that. I had the exact same fucking thing the other day. Limmy, I tell you what, Limmy is like me if I was good at streaming, a successful comedian, put some fucking effort in, had hair, and was fucking funny. That's him. I see so many of the things that he says, I'm like, yes, Limmy.
The other day, and a guy said hello to me, and then on his way out the shop, turned around and says, "You got to bring back Falconhoof."
For the one that remains will determine the prize that you take home with you tonight. All right?
I went like that. I should have went like that. I'll fucking bring you back, you cunt.
And to illustrate this, we have a special 5-act play for you entitled "Where is Percy?"
He hates chat. He fucking hates chat. If you look at Limmy on Twitter, look how many people he follows. None. 0 followers. Here he's gone off on one. I'm trying to find the one where he just... Look at that. So let it be known, folks, that I had every intention of being a nice guy in 2023, but yous fucked it. Just like yous fuck everything. Oh, he's so funny.
You know, baby go for nothing in a sense. And this fucking human, month after month, learning more things, picking up, and you just go, wow, we're fucking light years ahead of the next intelligent fucking creature on this species on this planet. Light years. They don't stand a fucking chance. What happened? What happened? Why are we like this? Why are we so different? Why are we so different? I mean, why? How did we break away this fucking far? I'll break your nose. Nice one. You're just seeing 2022. I don't know, what would that be? What would that be? Oh, the Queen dying. That's quite good. I mean, I just mean, listen, that's a woman you're talking about there. Listen, it's an old woman. It was a thing though. It was a good, you know, it's nice for something to happen. Did he just say, did you ever do any courting in the...
5,300.
How big is the place you have? I mean, you know.
Oh, 90 acres.
Is it really? And do you work there as well, Pauline? Do you help out?
Only on potato picking time.
Only
I'm
on
a tractor driver.
Really? You actually drive the tractor as well? Listen, you never ever did any of your courting in the cattle shed, did you?
Oh, you never know.
No.
You never did any of your courting in the cattle shed? Oh, well, you never know. By courting means like, you know, like going out with each other and things like that. But really, he's meaning like something sexual, romantic. He's basically going like that. Did you ever shag in the like next to like cows and pigs and stuff like that, with the smell of fucking manure everywhere? No, you never know.
You're courting in the cattle shed.
Oh, you never know.
You never know.
I only asked that because
Ask no questions, tell no lies.
Couple number 2 we got. Here, yes.
You're going to ask them now?
I'm a factory manager at a small factory that makes PVC windows.
Oh, PVC windows. Mary, did you ever do any of your courting in a... Yeah, you used to your courting through a window frame, you know, before it's got the glass put in. A what? Nothing.
And what do you do?
I'm a secretary.
Yes, who for?
For solicitors.
Famous.
Solicitors? Did you ever do any of your courting? In the kingdom, I don't really know. I've never been to court, but in like, did you ever like get somebody like, were you ever defending somebody and you deliberately fucked up their case so they got sent down for life, and then you phoned up him and went, how's about we have a bit of an early night tonight, you know, like that? I beg your pardon.
You got a pardon?
Yeah. Did you ever do any of your courting while camping? Can you stop now, Ted, please? Please.
Oh, he's so good.
Some streamers that I don't even know, really. But you know, I watched a YouTube video of theirs like 5 years ago, and I sometimes go, "I wonder what they're up to right now." And a lot of streamers, they're smiling a lot. They're smiling and they're laughing, and I'm fucking hardly ever smiling. I'm hardly ever smiling and laughing. You know why that is? See if I had there.
Oh man.
Fucking viewers, I'd be smiling. But instead, I've got you. That means we're Homelander. So, this is me talking about my viewers, this community.
You know, when the company first rolled me out in front of the camera, they told me I was going to get my very own team. I wanted so badly for that team to be the family that I never got. And then I got you.
There it is.
I've always tried to help, sir. What, like when you were...
There it is. There it is. Let's go a wee bit louder, just so you can all hear it. Just so you can all hear it.
God, this is taking so long. Here we go.
Right. This is why other streamers, when they're streaming, are smiling and laughing, and I'm no. Because
Damn it. I get my very own. They first rolled me out in front of the cameras. They told me I was going to get my very own team. I wanted so badly for that team to be the family that I never got. And then I got you. I've always tried to help, sir. What, like when you ran away from Hero Guys?
yeah, that's it.
He's amazing. He's amazing. I'm going senile. Just catch my breath here a sec. Yeah, it still has the old one on reserve. The new one is honestly sounds amazing. It's going to take some getting used to, but I like it. It sounds way more realistic. Could have been us mixed up in that. That's normally a good spot for Saliwas, by the way. Well, the audio seems kind of fucked. Oof, there was someone coming right at the end there. They got rid of Steam Audio. But that, because they haven't done the new maps yet with the new audio system, those scavs sounded like they were all around me. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I could have left it, but we're going to take it in. I don't think I did any of the gunsmith quests last time. I think I did like 2. Do you know what's amazing to me, right? And I'm going to bore you guys with this for a bit. We've gone from a telescope that meant you could just barely make out the rings of Saturn, right? So when was the telescope? It's Galileo, right? Was what a pioneer of the telescope. So the earliest records of a telescope was 1608. Submitted to the government in the Netherlands by Middelburg spectacle maker Hans Lippershey for a refracting telescope. So there you go. The actual inventor is unknown, but word spread of it through Europe. Galileo heard about it, and in 1609 built his own version and made his telescopic observations of celestial objects. But they're not able to see what we are now. You can build with fucking glass and mirrors. Something that lets us see back into billions and billions and billions of years ago. That's insane. That is insane. We can look and see like, oh look, there's a fucking galaxy 1 billion light years away. There's one 8 billion light years away. We can see it. That's insane. It's insane. So answer me this, if we can see all that way, can't they look at like, couldn't they really get like an unbelievably close look at pretty much anything in the solar system? Or is it just that they literally aren't reflecting enough light? Like, couldn't we just really zoom in and get a look at some rocks and shit? Or are they just not reflecting enough light for us to see them? It's just they may as well just be in the dark, essentially. Yeah, because those galaxies and stars and stuff are pumping light out. We just need to look for things bouncing off stuff, and obviously if you're a little rock, you're not reflecting enough, are you? I'm trying to find the YouTuber that my youngest watches a lot. Is this her?
The other day, I built an entirely custom apartment building, like, from scratch, and it doesn't actually function like apartments in The Sims. As far as the game's concerned, it's just like a big giant house. You kind of have to do some pretending when playing in it to make yourself feel like it's actually an apartment, but I'm really, really proud of how this building turned out, and I kind of want to furnish some of the apartments inside. I'll show you around quickly, but if you want to go watch the speed build of this entire building, I'll link it down below. Basically, we have this little parking lot, and when you come inside, there's like kind of a front desk and a mailroom area. This gnome is the landlord. His name is Harrison, and he's not really the nicest guy. Throughout a lot of my builds, I've been putting gnomes at the front desks, like pretending they work there. I built a spa like this. I built a gym like this. Harrison here has kind of got a real estate empire going.
So I can't bear this stuff. They love it, right? It's been 44 seconds and she hasn't paused for breath yet. She hasn't said, She hasn't taken a break. There's been no time to do anything but hear an aural assault. I can't imagine doing that for hours a day.
Ah, bout de putain.
Fucking Frenchman. Call me a putain.
Et à bout de putain. À bout de putain. Et bout de putain. Bout de putain ou pas?
Is that from below? Where the hell is he?
Il y a pas de putain. Zéro pas de but.
He's tangling with the rogues.
Goddamn Ruskies.
He's so close. I'm pretty sure he's below me. What's up, Frenchie?
Nice jump, Alistair.
El Alderino just resubbed for 23 months. Classic English-French encounter.
Sir Clack. Indeed. He's not the automatic weapon haver. What if someone comes up and fucking Columbos the direction of the shot? There are already lads clearing rogues on labs. There's like Herald rank Tarkov players, and that's me. Then there are lads literally killing, hunting bosses, running around with bastions, the full fucking lot. Hit scouts, but they could be raiders.
Что на чем что? Блять, тут нашего завалили!
Big boys.
Давай!
How chatty are we feeling? With big XP. Oh shit, the bed. The power's on, you fucking idiots! Is that seriously claiming the power's off when all the lights are on? What the actual fuck is going on? Anyone know what's up? We got 10 minutes to get out of here. We're gonna have to flip that switch, lads. We're gonna have to go bunker hermetic. Good strength training, eh? So the power was already on, but the extract doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. My lad is fucking knackered. Does that give us any energy? Gives us a bit of energy. Right, well, we're gonna need this. This is gonna have to go. I don't hear the alarm. I don't hear it. It's green, so it must be up. Are you fucking kidding me? What is going on? Okay, so reserve is fucked. The fucking extracts don't work. The lights aren't coming on. The horns aren't working. Oh. I'm gonna have to do other maps. Oh no, we'll keep those things. Fucking hell, that was stressful for no reason. Let's try customs. Although I found loading into scav raids is really fucking bad. But I pulled the switch and the hermetic door was open, but I didn't hear any honking. I don't know if it's just an audio thing, but like the fact that you flipped the power, someone had flipped the power, the lights were on everywhere, but you can't hit that button. Weird. Here's a staggering report that'll surprise you. Apparently, when ministers go abroad for all-party parliamentary groups, where they go abroad to basically, you know, schmooze people. They get a load of whores and booze and drugs in and have a wild old time. I expected better behaviour from my MPs. I don't think I've ever heard of anything so outrageous. They're MPs. Of course they're sleazy motherfuckers. Who else goes into politics? Very few decent people. Massive arseholes. Massive, massive arseholes. So I went to see a play tonight. It was very, very good. It was called One Woman Show. It's a one-woman show. It's by an Australian comedian, and she's basically making fun of things like Fleabag and shit like that. Like the idea of what a middle-class woman gone off the rails and directionless, making fun of how, in order to show that, she just has casual sex. Oh gosh, she's gone crazy. You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. And she plays all the characters apart from there's a voice, a male voice, which is like her producer, and then there's one other bloke in the show, but it's mainly just her for like an hour. And it was just really clever. It was really, really clever. Like making fun of all of those shows, like Fleabag, those one-woman shows where it's basically someone who was not in crisis talking about how they're in crisis. How I don't know what's going on, you know. And it was almost tailor-made for a London audience, in all honesty, even though I think it started off on the Fringe. Maybe she tailors it. But several of the jokes were like, you have to know London quite well to make those jokes and to get those jokes. Which was funny. Because it's making fun of these shows where these women basically make themselves out. Oh, she's having so much trouble. She's acting like a slut, sort of thing.
Nice job,
right,
Alistair.
that is true.
Just 1993 just resubbed for 16 months.
Thank you. But it's making fun of that trope of the troubled woman, and the way they show that typically is, oh my goodness, she's having sex with men. Oh my god! Like she said, now I have to do what every middle class woman in crisis does. I'm going to a nightclub alone, and she, you know, it's like showing her this is her spiraling into madness, sort of thing. And I just thought it's quite funny because obviously these are made probably for women in their 30s and 40s, who think, gosh, wouldn't that be crazy? You know, that's essentially who it's for. But it's very clever because she also has this other character who's her boss, who's like the voice of reason. And I mean, the thing is, we don't find that out about Fleabag until the end. That's like the big twist, isn't it? That's why she's been a bad person. But like the character of her friend is just there as a plot device. We don't get to know her at all. It's like I'm not saying this show. I'm saying that the idea of these, the standard portrayal of middle class woman in crisis is it's kind of. I guess if you watch the show, you'll get it. But yeah, maybe it's for an older audience. But she's making fun of those tropes, like most of the tropes that you see in depictions of women in film and TV and stuff like that. Especially like, wow, she's so crazy. She's gone completely off the rails, and it's pretty tame, is the point. I think it's more British stuff. I didn't get a sense of much Sex and the City stuff, to be honest with you. But that kind of thing, I guess. Let's see if there's an armor repair kit. Did I see right that there's a you could like make adjustments to your armor now? Like you can customize it and shit, add extra bits. I'm not doing it justice in my description. It's hard to describe. It was very, very clever and very funny. I had one of the best payoffs. Like there was this huge callback at the end. That was absolutely majestic, incredible. You can repair your weapons and give it a minor buff. Intriguing. I hear gunplay. And here I am with no armor and a fucking MP. It's hard to know what the guns are now that the audio's changed. You a scout, bro?
Ну и чё тут за хуйня?
Сейчас тут всех закошмарят, я реально говорю.
I'm going for good scav rep this time. Scavs doing their work here.
Чё, нормально?
Love to see it. You love to see it. Do you know what's funny? At the start of the wipe, all the loot spots are just so fucking shredded by loot goblins, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way that this has not been searched, right? Oh my god. Oh. Containers now appear closed, is that right? Okay. It was very laggy. I don't know if it was just my connection briefly or what, but it felt very laggy. 20-minute queue time as well for some reason. Nah, we're near the extract. wires. Get rid of that. Give us a Saliwa. Come on. Or not. Is Dorm 104 a key you need? Let's have a look. No.
Easy. Ну, шкура цела уже неплохо.
Why did I think this was factory far gate? Factory far corner. Is it over here? I guess.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Casb_ just resubbed for 40 months.
Well
White
done.
hype.
Well
and
done.
40 months of goonery.
Well done. A good decision. Although Tarkov may have crashed. No, it didn't. Right, thank God. How are we doing for space? We've still got tons. Alright, nice. All right. We're getting there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. This doesn't look that different from what my fucking hideout looks now. Can we? Are there any extra mags we've got for this thing? I have not obtained and hand over MP 133 12 gauge shotguns. I guess I threw mine away, didn't I? So we'll have to get them some other way. No, there's one. I have to kill a couple of scavs and get a shotgun. Alright, we can do that. Fuck going to Streets of Tarkov. I don't fancy that at all. Customs is quite good. So I saw something pop up on my I can't remember where I saw it. It might have been an ad on something, or it might have been on YouTube or something. And KSI is he's a musician now. Is that right? Because he's doing some gig, some summer festivals, like a big concert, and there was KSI, and I listened to one of his tracks, and it was really kind of boring pop. It was really bad, and I'm honestly unbelievably impressed with these guys who, any streamer, any YouTuber who takes their stream and then says, this is just the start of how I get into loads of other stuff. He's a massive name now. He's like a legit celebrity. He's not just a streamer. He does loads of stuff, right? And it just blows my mind. The amount of hard work, genuinely, that it takes to get to that. The gamble that he took. And it is a gamble because he's got a successful stream, and for a lot of people that's fine, and some people just want to push the boundaries of streaming and do big things on Twitch and that. But he was like, I'm gonna go and do something else. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. I cannot imagine. Like I think it genuinely takes some serious bollocks to do that. Like Germa is a guy, like Germa, Ludwig, those guys. They do a lot of that with BTS. They're working with Cottle Guy a lot. He's like one of the producers, which is fantastic because Dakota's one of the nicest fucking dudes. He lives in Sacramento, right? I randomly was going through Sacramento on our Californian Odyssey earlier this year. He was like, "You're going to Sac?" I was like, "Yeah." Is it a shithole? He's like, "No, I live there." It's like, "Oh shit, do you want to hang out?" We went out for a couple of beers, and it's just nuts to see him. Like, he lives in fucking Sacramento, so It was just so funny to see him there, and then I see him in the background on those streams and stuff. Honestly, Dakota deserves, as does Ken. Ken's now a bigwig at Team Liquid. All of these guys that I used to know back when they were just streaming or whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? I kind of need it loud is the thing. We've got to kill this lad. We can't go out there.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Sider_ just resubbed for 9 months. Whoopee.
We got him, Steve. Oh, Jesus. Jeez, shut up, dude.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Will Dobbo just resubbed for 1 month.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Rob T. Giraffe just resubbed for 10 months.
Thank you. Nice jump, Alistair! Thank you. Jesus. We've got to go a long way back if we make it back. It's a long old way.
Работа! Вот он!
Fucking arsehole. God damn, I thought I shot him right in the face. Don't tell me his tank helmet saved him.
Да нихуя тут нет никого! Вроде никого. Вот он! Вон он, сука!
If these were players, I'd be dead. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Нормально, нормально, живем, пацаны.
You know what? This can fuck off. Let's take the SKS. Hell of a fight here. Get that. Just leave that low too. Whew. I've forgotten how stressful this game is, early wipe. Fucking hell. I mean, it wasn't like the biggest run ever, but for just starting out, I think.
Nice jump, Alistair.
The main thing
Lewis
is.
Paul Freeman just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank you. We got a nice gun, love the SKS, and a bunch of ammo for it. You can't get this at tier 1 prepor anymore. It needs to be you need to be higher tier. Cowboy hat's nice, that's for later quest. Red flare is nice, do that if we go in with the lads. Vodka sells well, condensed milk, we got a nice gun bit. I had to eat some sugar, we were so low on energy. Got a better backpack, got a better rig. Got the axe, very nice. Not sure whether to keep that to one side. I think we keep it because it sells well. And I think that, isn't there a quest where you have to give it? I think you can trade it even. Plague Mask as well, that sells nicely. Now we have to hope we've got some ammo that goes in our gun. We do. We are short of magazines though. Oh my god. That was stressful, but it was, I think that was okay. That was decent. See if there's anything we can do in the hideout. I don't think it's an IR scope. Need a lot of just basic stuff at the moment. Pan-European sleeper train to sweep Britons to Berlin from May 2023. A new Pan-European service starting in May is opening up the possibility of jumping on a Eurostar at St. Pancras on a Friday and waking up in Berlin the following morning, breakfast included. That would be fucking awesome. Oh, you need to make a change in Brussels.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Henry'll just resubbed for 8 months.
Fortuitously, the scheduling off is just in a time for a swift Belgian
Nice
beer with
job,
cheese and
Alistair.
mustard before Berlin.
Shad
beckons.
Zero Eli just resubbed for 7 months.
That would be brilliant. Brussels to Prague and Graz in Austria, and Hamburg to Stockholm. A trend that is partly a response to the increase in air fuel costs and an ever-growing understanding of the environmental damage of flying. The first 10-carriage sleeper from Berlin to Brussels depart on 25th of May, with the Brussels to Berlin service scheduled for the following evening at 7:22. But so you have to change in Brussels. 3 services a week, £49. €49, which is £49. So if you want the sleeper, it's 109 for a berth. €109. That would be fucking awesome. Oh man, I would love that. Don't remind me, .rich. The Caledonian sleeper service was one of the worst travel experiences of my life. For anyone that doesn't listen to the Triforce podcast, me and Mrs. F were like, how have we never been to Edinburgh? She'd never been to Scotland. She's still never been to Wales or Ireland. We go all overseas, and it's like, I've been to Wales, I've been to Ireland, actually she went to Cardiff for a gig, I think, but she didn't really see much of Wales. And given that her grandmother was Welsh, she really should. And Wales is gorgeous. And so is Scotland. So is England, yeah, and so is Ireland. We are blessed. These islands are precious and beautiful, and we don't see them enough. But being able to go on a train and wake up in Berlin, I love Berlin. Ich liebe Berlin. It's a good point, Stannis. Think about their emissions. Day 1 wipe, actually pretty good. Managed to I need to find one more MP133 shotgun. And then we've killed enough scavs for that bit. I need to find Saliwas, story of my life. And then I think I'm probably at the point actually where I think I'm level 5 already. Maybe level 4.75. I thought I was almost 6, but either way, get some nice levels. We've had some good 3-4k XP raids, killed a few players. This is to me the really fun part of the wipe, because people aren't running around with SR25s with meta ammo and amazing scopes and just one tapping you from a mile away. It feels like the fights are really terrifying. So yeah, really good. I think we got a VPX, which is a nice score. Got the big filter, the gigantic filter. Got a car battery. Those things are all going to be super useful for the hideout upgrades, because I'm going deep on the hideout this wipe. So yeah, really good. I love this stage because you get into firefights with people. Like I had a firefight, I killed a couple of lads, and it felt like a proper fight. You know, we're blasting each other, they're blasting me, hits my arm, I have to fall back and bleed, they're bleeding a bit, they fall back, and then we're back in, you know what I mean? People, it's like real fight, not just dead. Like the time to die is so fast in Tarkov that it just kind of feels silly. But they've got all this, like they're stuck in a way. And I mean, people love it. People love it. But I do honestly think that there comes a point where whatever you've got in terms of armor, it stops having any purpose. Where am I going here? I want to go to... No, we're going the wrong way. We want to go this way. It really does feel like it gets to the point where you can be as sweatily geared as you like, and you will still get one-tapped. and I just feel like, what is the point? Like, I've gone in with like all tier 6 meta everything. Blammo. Dead.
Чики-брики, пальчик выкинь.
Oh! Nuke! Nice, we need that. Was ist das? The milk!
Ебашки парика.
The grenade launcher there. EC? Electronic components. When did they add that? What is going on?
Nice jump!
Minor underscore Reddit just resubbed for 20 months.
When did
Bang.
they add landmines to the bridge? But you could always go there. When did they change that? You can't go to that bit anymore? Are you serious? That was landmines. Wait. So you're telling me that the best bit of Lighthouse you now can't go to anymore? How are you meant to go there? Is it only for PMCs? You can't go there as a scav? No, it's landmines. It was landmines. God damn. There's a quest to open it? God. Well, what a fun change they've made. Well done. Well done, Tarkov devs. Crikey, where do we want to go then? Oof. Didn't we find a can of peas? Yeah, let's eat these peas. Do a bit more. What do I need to do? I need to find Saliwas. I mean, I just wanted to get over there because there's really pog loot over there, but I guess no one's getting over there at the moment, or unless you really carefully do it. So some people are saying, when I got inside D2 Extract, it said I couldn't leave even after I pressed the button, but somehow after a little while of standing there, I left. Okay. Yes, no, found it out on the scav, 100%. But I thought, let's press on. Maybe it was a rogue grenade. And then once the second one went off, I thought, well, there's no point going back. I'm bleeding out anyway. Let's just see. Maybe it's just that little area. Maybe if you jump on top of all the trucks or something. We made a really crucial error. We came out of the theater and it was like, it wasn't even late. It was like, I think 7:30. I was like, oh, we'll get some dinner. And Mrs. F was like, so the one thing we couldn't find online was the runtime of the show we went to see. Very annoying because you can't book somewhere for afterwards. So we just thought I would just walk around. It's Covent Garden. There's loads of places. Like complete idiots. Of course, everywhere's fucking queuing up. Everyone's like, oh, about an hour and a half wait. I was like, what the fuck were we thinking? I just thought, it's Wednesday night. How busy can it be? But it's Wednesday night between Christmas and New Year's. Of course it's busy. Why'd I come back to reserve when it's broken?
Как брейком крутит, потом по бабам.
So reserve is just fucked.
Ну чё, пацанчики, ну-ка, блядь, все сюда ко мне.
Good point about the TOS. No, but you should always do it on your PMC. thought I could make that. PSU. There's no way we make this fit unless we do that, 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 and that. Get that up the bum. We don't need this. Oh! Okay. So, you press the button, the animation for the door is fucked, and the noise for the door is fucked, and the lights don't come on. But the door does open. We're not gonna ask questions, all right? We're not gonna ask questions. Whatever it is, I'm fine with it. I don't change many. I don't change many. I have changed a couple. My push to talk is on my mouse, and my smooth lean is now on my control key instead of having to press Alt, which I found super awkward. Nice. Wait, where did my axe go? Or do we hold on to it? Maybe we need it found in raid. That's right, let's hold on to it. We might need a found in raid axe. I think it's a trade or something you can do with it. We've got a lot of crap. But we got some good crap. Let's try and do this Jaeger quest. Yeah, let's try and do this Jaeger quest. Is there any better scope, any kind of scope we can put on this thing? Says that will go on an AKM-74 stash. Oh, this. That's pretty good. Slot is not empty. That is not a pretty gun, but it is what it is. The AUG that I got as a gift, I don't know what kind of scope it's got on it. It's got a little side, I think that's just a flashlight though. I'm not going to take that thing in yet. I don't think I even got any magazines for it. Oh no, I did. They're here, but they don't have any ammo in. What does it take? 5.56 by 45. What would that be? Oh, M8. M856. We can try and do the Prapor quest. My favourite thing about this silencer is how it glows red hot. Glows absolutely red hot. I do like that. US bomb cyclone to cause wet and windy weather in the UK. Storm that sent US temperatures plunging triggers yellow weather warnings for heavy rain over Scotland on Friday. I mean, honestly, when isn't there a heavy fucking... Come on. Wow. Every planet in the solar system was visible in the night sky simultaneously on Wednesday, which is regarded by experts as a rare astronomical event. Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars could all be seen in that order in the northern hemisphere with the naked eye. Oh, I missed that. Oh, well, yeah, they won't be gone by tomorrow. We'll have a look tomorrow, right? That's pretty cool, though. It's a bit cloudy. It's cloudy. Unfortunately, I have no visibility. Now is the time to cast our most powerful spells. When the moon is in the second part and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. 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 Harmony and understanding. Sympathy and trust abounding. Crystal mystic revelations and the mind's new liberation. Aquarius. Aquarius. Key changed. Let the sun shine. Best medley ever. Let the sun shine. Oh, this is going to be hot. This is such a good spawn for it. Just be switched on, PFlax. Be switched on, bud. We need 3. We're at... So, we're at military camp. We just need to head north and we get to Jaeger's camp, but we have no compass. That's dog shit, get rid of that. Finding Jaeger's camp without the compass, that's going to be hard for me. I think it's this way. I know about the crashed plane, I just... I can never remember how to find the fucking note. What do we got? We've got ZB14 Factory Gate Cope and Outskirts. Outskirts is the one. Outskirts is the one that's right over in the far corner, isn't it?
Страшно тебе, сука!
We make it across here, we give ourselves a nice rewarding drink of milk. There's no way this raid ends happily. Too many good things have happened.
Давай, бля, перца щеми! Вон он упырь!
God, I'm so tense. Fucking hell. This game absolutely terrifies me sometimes. It's amazing. It is so immersive. The sound, when you're moving through the undergrowth, the sound of it, you see the grass moving in front of you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. What, you know why the reason people get so angry? Like if it crashes now and I lose everything, I know that was half an hour of me being on the edge of my fucking seat, and it is genuinely nerve-wracking. This was all amazing stuff that we got, in all honesty. We did so well. We beat a lad in a fight. That's a pog. That never happens later on in the game. Okay. That's good. That doesn't count as found and raid though, does it? Damn. Oh, you know what? I'll do this on my own time. The clicking. Nice. So, I mean, the lad we killed was level 9. Well done him. He obviously didn't have to go out to the fucking theatre. Troubleshooting. I like that. So, let's sort the old stasherino. All right. Not bad, you know, not too fucking bad. Need one of these. You can turn the Kedda into the Klin. Why would you ever do that? What we need to get is this built. We just need one of these. Multivitamins. Because once you get that, we can make the Saliwa we need. So, multivitamins is what we need. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow morning with more of this. I will see you guys in. The Klin, not the Klim. Anyway, cheers. I'll see you guys in. Peace out. Good luck.